In the movie X-Men Origins Wolverine, what's the Spanish word? Lobezno?
That's right.
Lobezno. We get to fill in the gaps of who Wolverine is. For 3 movies, he's a man who has amnesia, doesn't know who he is, where he comes from, how old he is. And because he can heal himself, he's actually older than 100 years old. So there's a lot of history and there's a lot of experiences to show people. And the movie it's entertaining, it's very fun, there's a lot of action, but there's real conflict within this character. He's part animal, he's part human. He's been running all his life away from trauma and traumatic experiences, and so he's trying to come to terms with who he is. I was involved with this obviously very intimately in the script, and to see how we, with David Benioff, the writer, how we developed him from the comic books mainly, and then other stuff which we sort of invented. We had to sort of kind of meld things together to make it work for the movie. Physically, it was very difficult as well. I had to get into a shape that I wanted his physicality to be more animalistic than it had been before. A little more, that feeling when you're next to a horse that's just been galloping and their muscles are very tense and pumped up and they're breathing and their veins, it feels very powerful and very dangerous, and that's the feeling I wanted from the character. That was easy, that one. A little bit of green screen helped me out on that one, but it was a fun ride. Even though the helicopter wasn't there, I got to do the jumping in the air. That was great fun. No, I enjoy doing a lot of this. It's difficult and there's a lot of fighting and also emotionally to keep that kind of drive that Wolverine has for 5-6 months. Takes a lot of discipline, but Paul Taylor Kitsch, who played Gambit, at one point we were fighting. I had the claws on and I had to stab the stick. He's holding a stick and he's trying to hit me, and I put my claws in front of it. And I missed, and the claw went right into his thumb. And as I pulled my arm back, I looked, there was only 2 claws there, and now he's like, ah, and it's sticking out of his thumb like that, and it had gone right in. So it's more difficult for the people I work with sometimes.